Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this H Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. And this is the brand new Vegeta with the added articulation around the chest and the hips. And back of the box shows a couple of poses you give them. And before I show you the figure and the detail of Vegeta, just want to show off this little beauty right here. And this here is the Figuarts Saiyan Super Pot, Space Pot. And here's the pamphlet, the build instruction pamphlet. Here you can see it's basically Vegeta coming out of the pot. And here I got the H Figuarts Vegeta coming out of the pot. And as far as the scale, the pot is a little too big. Well, it's not that big. I mean, granted, in the cartoon it's a lot smaller, but in real life he wouldn't be able to fit in that tiny little pot. But I think what Figuarts did, it's a very, very good alternative for people who weren't able to pick up the original pot that came out by another company. I think it was a third. I think it was Bandai. I'm not sure, but it has sounds and everything. But that pot goes for a crazy amount of money on eBay. So this is a very, very good alternative for someone who's interested in the space pot. And here's the back of the pamphlet. Here you can see it comes with a figure. It's a non-posing figurine. It's Vegeta sleeping. And there's the pot. The door can be open and closed. And then the base is removable. And here you can see when you open up the door, you have Vegeta sitting, resting. And then some detailing, the pot. And you can paint this if you want to, but I chose not to. And here are some of the paint colors that you want to use. And here you can see I got Vegeta sitting in this pot right here. Pretty cool. I am very happy that this thing fits in here perfectly. The figure, it's a little small for the pot, but I think it works perfect for him. Even though it's a little big, but still I think it worked out quite well. The fact that I don't have to pay exorbitant amount of money for the other pot, and this is a very, very good alternative for someone who's interested in buying this pot for Vegeta. And I didn't put any of the stickers on. And so here's the inside. You can see there are control panels. And here's a pink shield, I guess. Yeah, the interior I didn't do any paint on this at all. But here on the outer shell, let's see, quite neat. And again, comes right off. There's a little plug hole down here. Let's see. Set it back on here, which I can't find the hole right now. There we go, right there. And this thing, the door can close. Here it is. And we can look in and see Vegeta sitting in there. See if I can cover up this. Nope. But yeah, you can kind of see him in there. So much glare right now. And if you stand him next to the pot, you can see it's a lot bigger. I mean, the pot is a lot bigger than the figure itself. Side by side, there we go. The pot stands about, I would say, a good 6.5 inches in height. While Vegeta, if you're counting the hair, it's about a little over 6 inches. Here you can see side-by-side comparison, how big the pot is next to Vegeta. Alright, so let's get back to the review of this Vegeta figure. And first thing you notice when you get this figure out of the box is that how wide his hair is in comparison to all the other versions of Vegeta. You can see it's a lot wider on the side here, and comes with quite a lot of accessories. We have 3 extra faces, angry looking towards one side, kind of an angry mouth close, angry mouth open, and then one with a little smirk, and then he has the cross arms, and then a bunch of hands. We have the gripping hands, jazz hands, a thumbs up, then another gesture hands, and a pair of fists. And then here you can see the 2 arms are removable, so you could attach the cross arm. And the new articulation is the hips. Here you can see it's basically a hinge joint instead of ball joints where they had it previously. And his legs could be spread apart about that much. And here you can see the hinge there, and on the back. And his legs swing forward almost 90 degrees, and then here are the knees, and then ankles on the ball joint, and then toes articulation as well. With this new articulation, of course, it's gonna limit some range of motion, but the joints are a lot tighter than the ball joints, how they had it before. And here's another pose for Vegeta. And another new articulation point is the chest. Basically, it's a hinge that you could have him crunch forward and arch back a little bit. And here you can see crunch forward about that much. And arch backward about that much. I think you could do a little bit more, but mine is really stiff that I just can't get it to work properly at the moment. And shoulders are on the ball hinge, and where it meets the chest area there's a ball joint there, and then bicep there's a swivel joint, double jointed elbows and ball hinge wrists, and then base of the neck there's a joint, and ball hinge joint around the head. And let's get a closer look at that facial expression. You can see the vein popping out of his forehead right there, and then the paint job on it is really good. And the mouth, those eyes, and the lines around his cheek. And same with this one, really nice. And this one, just as good. And this one a little weird, because here you can see his mouth is open a little bit, but you see a little red there, and those teeth are showing, kinda. It is a little weird with the mouth open, that little smirk there. I wish his mouth was closed, and a little smirk would have been great. With the mouth open a little bit, you see some of the white that's coming out. It's a little weird from certain angles. And as far as the body, you can see those shoulders are really wide. Overall, it's a really impressive looking Vegeta. Makes me want to get a second one. But I kind of want to get another Trunks so I could use that body and give it to Goku. So I have 3 Super Saiyan all in this uniform. Because I wouldn't want to reuse this body for Goku. Because Vegeta's a little shorter than Goku. And I think he's about the same height as Trunks. And here's the backside of Vegeta. So here's a comparison between Vegeta and Trunks. As you can see, Trunks is a little taller than Vegeta. At the end of the day, I highly recommend this figure. Even though this is a kind of a reissue, not really, because it does have new articulation, and I'm not sure whether this is a brand new head sculpt or not, but he seems to be a little nicer. Hair's a little wider, I think. I'm not sure. But overall, highly recommend this thing, and you could probably get this for about 50, 60, between somewhere around there. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.